to have an all-Japan final.
That's perfectly possible.
Not if PULYAEV has anything to say about it. Or Corvell.
And it's also funny that the Japanese may not take a medal in this weight. It would take 4 losses for that to happen.
Stranger things have happened.
Takaichi would have to lose this and the bronze medal match. Ebenuma would have to lose his semi-final and the bronze medal match. It ain't happening.
Somebody wearing that Hinomaru flag is going to be on the podium. Just who on which step, we don't know. PULYAEV having been the survivor of the all-Russian quarterfinal. Guess that was against Khan Magomedov,
who we'll see in one of the bronze medal matches.
Oh, overthrow.
A complete as well, right onto his front.
Well, Mr. Takaichi, if that didn't get your attention.
Well, you could see the thinking there, but it was sort of amateurish in the execution. He was thinking about the Yoko Satemi-waza, but it never really didn't come close to materializing, did it? You had the sit down and the little move. I think PULYAEV was almost like, what? Cannot be serious. But this attempted turnover here.
He's working on the arm, isn't he?
Yeah. That was the end that he was hoping for. But the only way that was coming about was if the referee called mate and then Takaichi rolled out of it, which is what happened.
You cannot let PULYAEV get that sort of deep throw there. See what Takaichi can do on the ground. PULYAEV, he doesn't even engage.
He's definitely looking the more dangerous of the two, isn't he?
PULYAEV is absolutely,
standing and on the ground. Bits of tape flying out all over the place. Again, he's working on the arm. Ooh. See, it's a new move for PULYAEV. He hasn't really got it off at this kind of level. He's probably pulled it off a few times with some lesser players. And the other thing is that when it fails, there isn't an outlet.
Right.
Because it failed there, and then you could see that he didn't have anything else to follow it up. When you've done that 200, 300, 400 times, and it fails in one direction, you begin to find other things that will come from it. That hasn't happened yet with PULYAEV. Again on the arm. Oh, trouble here. Oh, and he manages to turn out. He's a handful, isn't he? PULYAEV.
No, Takaichi's got a... This was not a very good attempt here at Seanage. Almost got caught. Still just a penalty separating the two.
Here he comes again.
Quite remarkable considering how much PULYAEV has been going to work here.
PULYAEV wasn't interested in anything else except getting him in there. Was that hook on the belt, and it was almost like dragging him down. Takaichi's fallen behind here. He's got one Shido already. Minute 40 on it. Look at the pace of the contest.
It's been all PULYAEV.
Yeah.
All PULYAEV. This is a classic example. I said the Japanese don't travel to these Eastern European countries, and they're not used to, the gripping and the attacks of these, Russians and things like that, except for when the Russians come to them, to their camp.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit too far with that stretch there. A little over a minute left to go. Still no score on the board, just a single Shido against Takaichi. If things stayed this way, well, obviously PULYAEV would take it. Goes in for that Seoinage again, and again a chance to work on the ground.
He's doing the same thing,
yeah,
right?
Why not? Why not? We're getting to see it from the other angle here, but there was no way through there. I think he should stick with that. Of course, you know, more and more through the training, but I'd spend the next, 6 weeks every day working on that because it looks strong.
Well, it's a Brazil Jiu-Jitsu move.
Yeah, it looks strong. Oh, he's going again.
That was a good position for Takaichi there. He was underneath him. A good position, but look at him. He's got, what, 27 seconds left.
You don't want to be down there now.
Exactly.
You've got to get out of there as quickly as you can when PULYAEV attacks. Time's running out here, really. Oh, no. That's done it now.
And the arm's in there, too. And the roar in this place.
That was strong, wasn't it? There was no way through there, and he just brute force brought him down. And at 66 kilos, how much brute force can you have? But it was like hitting a brick wall. That was bruising, wasn't it? Mikhail PULYAEV of Russia over the Russians have another shot at a gold medal. They had one yesterday with Beslan Modranov. They've got another one here, this time with Mikhail PULYAEV.
That was that initial attack there. Something rare. You really saw the Japanese didn't want anything to do with doing any newaza with PULYAEV. He just didn't engage at all on the ground.
I liked everything that PULYAEV did in that contest. He was the constant aggressor, nice shapes to his end, two things, and really put the pressure on Takaichi.